All right, Coach, a successful second half. You came back and tied it at 2, went into overtime, and you come out with a tie. How do you feel about today's action?
Well, I told the girls at the end of the game, I said, if you told me at halftime we would have come back and tied it, I would have taken that because we hadn't played particularly well in the first half. So at 2-0 down at the first half and getting outshot 6-4, we weren't doing a lot. So if you told me at halftime we would have come back and tied it, I would definitely taken it. But in saying that, in the second half and overtime, I thought we were very dominant. And in the end, I feel like a little bit disappointed that we didn't go on to win it because we were really in the ascendancy in the second half. We were winning everything, moving the ball quickly, creating chances. I think the first half we had 4 shots and we finished the end of the game with 22.
Right.
So it kind of showed how much we were on the front foot in the second half and overtime. And so I told the girls, extremely proud of the comeback and the character, especially on a hot day when you're 2-0 down and hadn't played particularly well in the first half. But the way we played in the second and all of overtime, very, very encouraged.
Talk about the first half. Were you just making the extra pass that wasn't needed, per se, and you just changed it in the second half? Or?
Yeah, I told the girls at halftime we're taking too many players to build out the back. You want to build out the back and keep the ball, particularly on Sunday afternoon games at 1 o'clock. But I thought we were committing too many players back to the ball to build. We're getting 6 and 7 players in our half of the field, so when we got a head up, there wasn't as many players further up the field to play into. So I thought our build-up in the first half was a bit too sideways, a bit too precise and predictable and deliberate. And we told in the second half, we changed it a little bit. I mean, I don't want to give away too much of what we did, but we changed it. We tweaked the formation slightly. We put some players in different positions, and we started to get the ball moved quickly into areas, and we looked a threat all second half. And, you know, I honestly felt even at 2-2 we were going to go on and win it. So I'm really proud of the way the girls came together, finished strong, and found a way not to lose. I mean, if you can't win it, don't lose.
Talk about Amanda Jones' performance. She's really stepped it up the past couple games. She had a huge goal the other night, Friday night, about 40 yards out, and then she put on another one here today.
Yeah, I mean, she's such a good player for us. I mean, obviously, the way we feel about her is the more she's on the field, the more good things happen, you know. She's got such a good finisher. She takes pride in her finishing. She's got a good strike of the ball. I was proud of her work rate off the ball as much as anything. I mean, she's such a good player with the ball, but I'm trying to keep pushing her and asking her to do more without the ball. And when she wins it back for us and defends well for us, we're such an effective team. But it's great for her and it's great for a team that we've got a player like her that can score goals.
Well, you got UTEP coming up, a Conference USA opponent. It's going to be a long trip all the way out to El Paso, Texas. Talk about the next match and what it takes to prepare after a tough weekend with some deceptive heat. And like you said, it was a hot day, so get back on the pitch.
Yeah, we'll go there in good form. I mean, obviously winning Friday night and drawing this weekend, we've come away from our home games, with 4 points out of a possible 6. So it's important that you get points at home. When you go on the road, the games are going to be very, very tough. We know that. You've got to deal with the opponent, the field, the stadium, the travel that's involved. Thankfully, we'll shut the girls down for a couple of days now, give them a couple of days off rest, well-earned rest. And it's coming at a good time for us. I mean, we know the history of the injuries we've had in the last couple of weeks. So it's good for our girls to have some rest time, and players like Amanda and others that are going to have to play major minutes for the rest of the season are going to need this 2-day rest to, recover and regroup. But we'll come back Tuesday night. We'll train Tuesday night, and we'll travel to El Paso. We know it'll be another tough game, tough travel, but I think the girls are excited about how we're playing right now, and that's the most important thing.
Well, good, Coach. Congratulations on today and a successful weekend, alumni weekend also, and good luck at UTEP.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it as always.